Hi everybody, and welcome to She Shays with your host Jill. Yeah, you guessed it again. I'm Jill. So tonight I'm continuing with what I call my little mini series of Van Yulay and Vintage. And what I mean by that is, well, of course, Van Yulay products and vintage razors. And me, yeah, I'm vintage. So I was excited. I got a mail call today. And in a recent video, you saw me do an unboxing of some samples from Monica from Van Yulay, but this is something that I ordered, and I hope a lot of you took advantage of it. Monica had a great Veterans Day sale, and I think you can still do this on her site. It's only $19.99, and you get full-size soap. You get a full-size aftershave, and you get a full-size aftershave balm. So go on over there. I'll put a link for her site in the information below. But I took advantage of it, and what I purchased was her Isabelle. And I'm going to leave this up there so it tries to catch the snapshot on it when I go to post this video. So this is made with aloe vera, stearic acid, coconut fatty acid, palm stearic glycerin, potassium hydroxide, and it's got castor, coconut, emu, olive, and babassu oils in it, and great mango butter, extracts, BTMB, polyquats, sodium lactate, elantoin, silica, liquid silk, kaolin clay, and a fragrance. And the scent on this is a very flirty. I mean, it's really flirty. It's a sweet citrus and jasmine and water lily and sweet pea and white orchid. And oh my God, it smells wonderful. I love the way she packages her soap. She puts the little pipettes in there, florets, and I've taken a hunk out of it. And what I have done with that little hunk is pressed it down into my French onion soup bowl. And I'm going to lather in that. And what I've done is, I don't need to, but I try to use mineral water or distilled water. God, there I go again, wanting to call it mineral. Distilled water, and I warm it up. I didn't need to soak this particular brush, but I do my natural hair brushes when I'm using those. And today's brush that I'm using is a very special brush to me. It is a custom brush, and this is from Graydog. And it happens to have and use Monica from Van Yulay's favorite wood, and that's Cocobolo wood. And this is just beautiful. You can't tell the beauty. Look at the shine on that. Look at the shine on that. And what he did is he has the wood grain going in one direction this way, and for the top, he's got it going the opposite direction. And this is a 26 millimeter knot in it, and it's a black and white knot from Maggard Razors, and a 59-inch loft, and it's a great little brush. So I'm gonna dip that again and give it a little ring. Well, wait a minute here. Let me tell you what else I'm going to be using. Duh, just wash my brain and can't do a thing with that. The other vintage part of this shave is going to be my vintage Gillette Aristocrat. Now, this is my favorite vintage Gillette razor, by far. This is from, was produced during my birth year, or around there, 1948 to 1950. They didn't use codes back then, but it is from 48 to 1950. And it is a twist to open razor. And it's the reason why I can tell it's a 1948 to 1950 is because it has this little notch here. I don't know if I can show that. This little notch right there, that on the end of it. So that distinguishes it for being in 1948 to 1950. And the blade I have in it, it's unmarked on either side, but it was a double wrapped razor blade. And it came when you hear me talk about Barbado. I use the Barbado Aftershave lotion. And when you purchase that, you get a tuck of their blades. Now, I have no idea who manufactures the Barbado blades. So it's a crapshoot here. I've not used it yet. So that's the blade that I will be using in it. So let's go back to starting to lather up this soap. So I'm going in a little wet here. And this is going to take a little bit of time to dial in. But already it's starting to lather up. Whoa, in fact, it's going over the edges. And let's just keep working this until I come up with a yogurty type consistency. I might have started with too much water, but that won't be an issue because I'll just keep working it until it gets to the consistency that I want. Now I did prep my face, and most of you know how I do that. I take a very hot water and I take my wash rag and put it in that hot water and then put it to the areas of my face that I'm going to shave and hold it there until it gets cool, and then I put it back in the hot water and do the same thing for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, this is coming up pretty nice. Whoa, getting quite a bit of lather there. Holy moly, it's falling out of the bowl. Let's see, still got some bubbles here. You could even hear the consistency of your soap when you're lathering it up and go for a certain sound on it. So I hope you guys have been having a great week. Yesterday was hump day, so I hope you humped something. Today is Thursday. I'm going to try to get this video uploaded tonight. Look at that lather I'm getting. This is enough for the neighborhood. Come on over, everybody. Now, I did wash my face ahead of time with the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Cube. This one's almost gone, but I have another one in the wings. Oh, my nose itches. And I'm going to prep my face right now with it. Or, you know, pre-shave. It's a pre-shave cube. Put that on. You know, I really don't pay that close attention to how many subscribers I have, but I have a lot of you guys, and I love it that you're supporting me. The men have been so supportive, and I love it. I love it. But I'm nearing 300 subscribers. So once I hit 300 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. But I'm not going to post that it's a giveaway, because the only thing that attracts is the trolls that only watch channels for free shit. And I'm not doing that. I'm doing it for my viewers that are regulars. So it will not have a heading of 300 subscriber giveaway. So you're just going to have to keep coming and watching my videos to know when I do it. So there. So that's plenty of pre-shave on there. And let's go back to my lather, which is almost ready. Talk amongst yourselves while I lather this up further. I love playing with lather, and I love making a mess. I'm not one of those people that when they do their videos, all their lines have to be, oh, perfect, you know, ooh, perfect, perfect. I'm a slob when it comes to putting on lather. And I have no shame in doing so. I mean, if you see how messy this bowl is right now, that's half the fun for me. It's like therapy. All right, we are getting there. So I would dare say that that's pretty much a yogurty lather, would you not? So let me get some of that off the brush. And let's start lathering. Let me get my distilled water out of the way. Oh, the other thing that I got when I ordered this was a sample, of course, of Van Yulay's Fresh Tree. I got a sample of that. And if you can't tell from the picture, it's pine. It's straight up pine. It is straight up pine. And it's got some woodsy scent to it. So it makes it like it's just a fresh cut fir tree. Whoa, there goes some lather. Oh, got it on the snap track. I love this brush from Graydog. Now, is that lather or what? Is that lather or what? Alrighty, let's put that in the bowl and wash my hands off because that's very slick. Okay, clear off the lips. Made for kissing. And I did pretty good. I didn't get hardly anything in my snap track this time. So let's go for it. It's pass one with my vintage Gillette Aristocrat 1948 to 1950 with a Barbado blade in it. First use. Oh, not bad. I like the way it feels. I love this razor. It is smooth on the face, and it's more aggressive than the other vintage Gillettes I have, but it's so smooth. To me, it almost feels like my carve razor. I know it sounds funny, doesn't it? I'm going to change over to my left hand to practice for those shavette shaves that I do. just concentrating so deeply there. I have to tell you, I was so happy with a response that I had from a viewer. I think it was on my very first video that he joined and subscribed and made a comment. And he said, and I'm paraphrasing here, but he says, I've got to give you mad props. So many women do shave their faces, but they're ashamed or afraid to even discuss it openly. So he gave me a big thumbs up for that. And he said he looks forward to seeing more of my videos. So that meant a lot to me. BJ was his name. And I want to thank you so much for that kind response to my video, because that's the reason I decided to do this channel. There are women, plenty of women, that shave their faces out there. And there is no need to be ashamed of it. And any disparaging comments that I get from sexist and, viewers about, God, a woman shaving her face, I just let it roll off my back, because that just shows their ignorance. All right, let's go for pass 2. Look at that. Look at that lather. So, another thing that I want to mention, other than that great sale on that trio that you can get from Monica at Van Yulay, is that she also has reward points. So every time you purchase something, you accrue points that you can use, like real money. So that's another good thing about hers. She's got hundreds of scents, which makes it very hard to choose a scent. And she's got vegan and she's got tallow. This one is a vegan, and they're croaks, which is the mix between a soap and a cream. That's what I love about this brush. It gives up the lather so easily. Oh my God. The scent is just, It is just so flirty. All right, let's clean les lips. Let's not track. Lay the nose stud. Let's go for pass 2. I think I'm going to start on my left side with my left hand, and let's go across. Now, the main things that I shave are the peach fuzzies up here, and here, and here, and on my lip. But my trouble areas are here, like most guys, right here, here, and the whole chin area. And I don't puff my cheeks out because I'm old and I have wrinkles, so I use the mouth breather method. I don't really have hair down here. But I put the soap there anyway. All right, let's move over to the other side. This soap is nice and slick. And you'll see on my next pass that it's very sufficient for buffing, which I love to do. Let me have a feel around. Okay. Get back up there, nose stud. All right. Let me rinse off a second. I'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Okay. Well, you know, I could call this done. But you know me. I like to play with my lather. I'm not going to overshave the rest of this. Yeah, I say that all the time, and then I end up doing a full pass on the whole face. But let me see if I can keep my promise to myself. But I got so much lather here. It's like, I want to use it. Look at that. Yeah. Ooh, I got it on my breastises. Goodness. Oh, this scent, Monica, is to die for. She said I would love it. And she's not kidding. Okay, I'm going to take some of it and put it in my left hand. And I'm going to do a... oh, goodness. I'm going to do a cleanup pass on the trouble area here. Okay, let's do a little Gillette slide. Okay, I'm going to go against the grain on my lip. It's already close here, and I don't want to irritate it, but... That's a tender spot for you guys, too. Okay, let's get this side here. Yeah, this Vintage Aristocrat is definitely my favorite of the about 20 vintage Gillette razors I have. All right, Jill, don't overshave. All right, don't go anywhere. I'm going to rinse off. Oh, I still have the crud with this sinus congestion and a cold. It's just miserable. And the sinuses are affected because here in Florida, we don't really have a fall leaf change. We go from green to everything's falling off the tree. And it's a big oak tree in my front yard. So I have acorns that are falling down on top of my house because the branches overhang my house. All right. That was my warm water rinse. And now I'm going to drain that sink and do my cold water rinse. So again, don't go anywhere. I'll hurt you. I will cut you. cold water is great for closing up the pores. And if you don't do it when you wash your hair, do yourself a favor. And while you're in the shower or the tub or wherever you wash your hair, do a cold water rinse on that too. It is so good for your hair when you do that. Get the earrings. Get the snap track. All right. Let me go put my eyeballs back on. Oh, there you are. Oh, they're all wet. All right. Whew. So, like I said, I've got the trio that I purchased from Van Yulay. And I'm going to use the Aftershave lotion, or splash rather. I will put all the information down below with ingredients and that sort of thing and whatever for you. And links. So make sure you shake it up. Her splashes are this like milky white consistency, but you gotta make sure that you shake it up so that you're mixing up all those ingredients. Put some in my hand. There is no menthol in this, so it is a very, oh God, it matches that soap so well. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can feel how soft it's making my skin, literally. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm getting a little tingling. I'm wondering if it's from the close shave. I hope it's not from the soap and the splash. That would be awful. Getting a little red. Oh my God, that would be awful. That would be like a Nomeo shaves. He's allergic to so many soaps. And whatever. So, this has witch hazel in it, so that's why I didn't put my usual witch hazel on. I'm getting a tingling. I don't like that. That's not good. Okay, now let's go, let's put the top on there so I don't spill it all over the place. And next I'm going to use her Aftershave Balm. Same scent. Isabelle. So shake that up too. About that much I put in. Whoa, there goes, oh, you can't turn it over because it doesn't have a flat top. So we emulsify that. Let's hope I don't get a reaction from this. My face will light up. Well, I can feel that too. I'll have to wait until I see the results in a couple hours. If it's a reaction to the soap and the other products. So, in review, I used Van Yulay Isabelle, vegan-based, and I used my vintage 1948 to 1950 Gillette Aristocrat. Prior to that, I used the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Cube as my pre-shave. I used my custom brush from Graydog, the 26 millimeter black and white maggard knot with the Cocobolo wood. Got a great lather on that. And that's what I used. So I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget, take advantage of her sale. I think it is still going on. Only $19.99, and you get all of those products. You get the whole trio. So with that, I am going to bid you adieu, and have a great rest of your week, and have a great weekend upcoming. And of course, I'm going to say, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you might consider also subscribing to the channel. And thirdly, if you hit that little ding dong next to the subscribe button, it will notify you when my next video uploads. So I had a good time shaving with this vintage shave. And bye, everybody. And you know, I love you. Good night.